And here we are again, back for another day of Trey's Chow Down Live. How's it going on, y'all? I'm here today with Taylor. Taylor?
Hi, thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. We're going to get into this. We're going to talk about these local events first, and we're going to get into all your happenings.
Okay.
That's going to be fun.
Absolutely.
Okay. March 19th, we have the Ablaze event. It's March 19th, and it's at the new Whiskey Ranch. Have you been over there at that Whiskey Ranch with the golf course and everything yet?
No.
Oh, my gosh.
Just open or what?
Yeah, well, TX Whiskey bought that whole golf course. It was a country club. Shut it down.
I've been stuck in this restaurant for the last year.
Oh, that's right. You have. That's right. A week and no income. A year and no income.
A year, no income.
Yeah. So anyway, it's at the Whiskey Ranch, and it's a fantastic deal. It's going to be a 2-day event. Lou Lambert's going to be cooking a whole roast and a whole steer all night long. You can get tickets to that. There's going to be about 10 celebrity chefs there. It's going to be a neat deal. Wow. They've turned the country club into a whiskey place.
Wow.
And they brew all their whiskey there. They sell all the whiskey there, and they have a huge event center, and then they have a huge deal where they can do cooking stuff outside. It's just a fantastic
free
deal.
Tasting whiskey.
Yeah. Well,
that's deadly. Free tasting.
Yeah, I think get a little sip. Okay, St. Rocco's is starting brunch this Sunday. It's every Sunday, and guess what they're doing?
What?
5-cent mimosas. 5-cent mimosas.
What, is that legal?
Yeah, it's legal. That's why they can't give them away. They got to be only 5. They got to sell them for something. So they're doing 5 cents.
That's right. Yeah, they can sell them for 2 cents, whatever. They can't give it away.
Right. Yeah, can you imagine?
So it's 2 drrinks per person?
No, it's unlimited.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Another TABC law.
Oh, yeah. I guess we'll find out, huh? And then Teeny's is opening up March 10th. Teeny's is the new Spanish-Mexican rotisserie, and it's in Fort Worth, in the new Arts District over there, and it's got a rooftop that overlooks downtown Fort Worth. It's a neat deal.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she's the same one that owns, it's Sarah that owns Taco Heads, Taco Heads Tacos.
Oh, Taco Head, the one on Henderson.
Yeah, she's got 3 of them, but that's the same girl. And this is her kind of like her forte into fine dining type deal, restaurant, bar, and stuff. All right, Taylor, so we're going to get down with you now.
Okay, let's do it.
You happy to be here?
Very happy this early in the morning.
Yeah, sorry we had to get you up so early. And you got chosen to be here.
I got chosen to be here. I got chosen to be at the, in the kitchen, start cooking early.
Yeah. I would like to have heard that conversation this morning between all y'all. But that was good, wasn't it?
I didn't volunteer for this.
No, I know you did, but you'll be good at it. All right, Taylor, so you are originally from Vietnam.
Vietnam.
You came over in 74.
Came in 74 when I was 8 years old.
And did you land in Dallas-Fort Worth, or did you land somewhere else?
I landed in, believe it or not, Alabama.
Oh, wow.
Fayette, Alabama.
Holy mackerel.
The biggest thing they have as of today is a Walmart.
Yeah.
The whole town is one street.
Yeah.
So we came in there. It was a church sponsor us.
Oh, wow.
And then it was 1974
right.
in Alabama. Okay.
Right.
So they say, okay, we got a new Asian family. So they're like every week they put us in a pedestal for a church. Oh, well, we just saved this Asian family.
Right.
So my mom go, okay, we're going to be here for 3 months to get our green card and get the hell out of here.
Well, that was a good forte, though, right? It was a good.
We ended up staying there for a year because we couldn't leave because technicality, all the paperwork. So because they were the sponsor, they sponsored us over here, so we had to stay there for a year. After that, my mom said, let's go to Houston. So we ended up moving to Houston.
That's a huge shock, different culture shock from where you were to Houston. That's
because Houston was more Vietnamese.
Oh, it was? That's right.
We were the only Vietnamese in the whole town.
Are you being serious about that? You were really?
Yeah, we were the only one. I mean, there was only white and black and us.
Oh, wow.
That's it. Yeah. Just Alabama.
Yeah. So in 74.
It's 74. Yeah. So, yeah, we ended up in Houston, and we were there for a good part of my youth. I graduated in Houston. After that, we moved to Dallas.
Cool.
My whole family.
Did you enjoy being in Houston? It's a different climate than it is here. It's a little sultry, more sultry down there.
I still love Houston.
Yeah.
Houston, because it's I believe Houston is one of the biggest foodie city.
It's a lot of food
in the United States. I believe so.
Yeah.
Because they have such diverse
culture. Yep.
It is so diverse, and you got good Korean food there, Chinese food, Vietnamese food there.
Yeah.
You know what? Houston is the second biggest Vietnamese population in the United States.
Yeah, and
after Orange, after California.
Yeah,
yeah.
And the funny thing is, I had office in Houston, and I had a home in Orange County, so I've lived in both. And you're absolutely correct.
Yeah.
But I just read an article about 6 or 8 months ago that Houston is one of the most diverse food cultures.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It is. I mean, you know, like I say, it's a melting pot of our nationality. You have Pakistani and Indian, you know, Asian are everywhere. So you know, you go down Bel Air, the street is in the street name is in Vietnamese.
Is it?
Yeah, you go down Bel Air, the street name is in Vietnamese.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's authenticity for you. Everybody's true to it right there.
Yep. You know, because Bel Air was like a dump. That street was worthless.
Yeah.
Until all the Vietnamese Chinese start coming in. Now it is like, you know, the prime real estate now.
Yeah.
You know.
And it's still growing down there.
It's still growing. It's going farther and
they
farther and
can't
farther.
fix the traffic problem though. The traffic problem. It's kind of like New York down there. It's just crazy.
Yeah. The traffic is bad.
I guess because they're landlocked. I don't know.
You know, I don't know. I think it's not like DFW is growing so fast. You know, we have Dallas Fort Worth with so many other cities. They have Houston.
Yeah.
And then their infrastructure is kind of whack. But
yeah, you being in business, you understand this. Dallas Fort Worth now is one.
Yeah.
It's not Fort Worth and Dallas anymore. It's just all one big.
Exactly, one big one.
Especially when it comes to restaurants and bars. I mean, it's just people go back and forth now. They go forward to Dallas Fort Worth is just back and forth all the time.
Yeah. What I heard it's like, I don't know if it's true, that there's 14,000 people moving into DFW a month.
Yeah, that's just true.
Jesus.
Isn't that crazy?
Crazy.
Well, look at the construction.
Yeah,
and the roads,
look at the traffic,
and they cannot keep up with the roads.
Yeah.
So when I lived in California, because I did the stint California restaurant business, when I was out there, they worked on the roads 24 hours a day, and they had big lights. They worked at night, you know, and they would finish road projects really pretty quickly there. Here we can't seem to get that figured out. It seems like our road projects here just drag on and on and on.
I heard because the reason why they drag on, because we have billions in a surplus, they got to use it. If they don't have construction, they don't get paid. So they go, you know, they keep milking it to the end.
That's a good point.
Yeah, we're in the $3 billion surplus every year. Jeez, that's more money in some country.
You're exactly right.
Because we pay so much sales tax.
That's right. Yeah, that's
we
right.
Have so much
and
business.
liquor tax.
And liquor tax. Tell me about that.
So you moved to Dallas.
I moved to Dallas.
And you started, how old were you when you started working? Did you start working in the restaurant and the bar business right away? Or what did you do?
Well, yeah, I opened up my first bar in 2002 and never looked back.
Never looked back.
So I've been doing a lot of bars and did ups and downs, had some success and failures.
We all do.
Yeah, so I'm older now, but I'm still learning.
But you know what? You don't get success by going to college and reading a book. You get successful by doing and having trial and error, ups and downs, risk taker. That's right. That's right.
Risk taker.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
What was the thing that when you opened up your first one? Did you just say, okay, I'm gonna do it, or did you think about it for a while, or did you just pull the trigger and do it?
No, I was living overseas a lot,
right?
And in Asia, they had a lot of bottle service, which the state didn't have.
Is that where bottle service came from?
Yeah, a bottle service.
You were the one that brought bottle service.
So we opened up one. My first one was 8 Lounge.
Okay.
And we were the very first bottle service in. There's only like a handful of other venue back then that were doing bottle service.
Right.
Yeah. So and all of a sudden it just like boom everywhere.
I always thought that was a genius idea. Just a genius idea, that bottle service. I mean,
Well, in Asia it's different. Bottle service, you bring a bottle in, or they have a bottle for you and you don't finish, they leave it in there with your name on it. You can come back and drink it again.
Oh, you can't do that here.
Oh, you can't do it here.
Yeah. Now, I think Capitol Grill, those places, they have those lockers, but it's got to be locked up or something.
Yeah, locked up, and then when you come back, they charge you an opening fee, uncorking.
It's a way around the law or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever they call it.
Yeah.
So that's neat. I didn't know the bottle service started over there. That's neat. I was wondering where that started.
Yeah, I mean, Dallas didn't have bottle service until like 2002, around that area.
So what's the most expensive bottle go for in Dallas? If someone gets bottle service, $5,000, $10,000?
Depend on now they got the 6 liter, well, Ace will look 35,000.
People do that?
Oh my God! Now there's one guy he spent $150,000 at Bottle Blind not too long ago.
I'm in the wrong business.
That's why Bottle Blind is doing $1.2 million a month still.
Are they doing that? I guess, that's a cool club. I like it.
They're doing great numbers.
Yeah.
They do more business in that location than any other Bottle Blind in America. That's the number one in Dallas.
It's a good
So I
comment.
tell you how Dallas is full of degenerates.
That's so funny.
Really,
yeah?
if you do your research, Dallas in liquor sales, Dallas alone is beat any other city.
Oh wow,
Liquor sale. We're crazy. You know.
it's fun. People want to release. You want to release, right? So
Only in Dallas when they start popping bottles all the time.
So you did your first club, and then I guess you did a few more. When you got involved, is this your new place, your first forte into restaurants?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Well, no, I had a restaurant, a Japanese restaurant with. I went in and partnered with my friend BB Bar.
Okay.
He did Purgatory.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember.
No, I don't
Purgatory.
remember that.
It's a 50,000 square foot club.
Oh, wow.
Way too early for Dallas.
Yeah.
Way too early for Dallas.
That's huge.
That's huge. 50,000 square foot. Bottom was hell, and then hell, heaven, and purgatory.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah. So
That sounds like a Miami or LA club.
I did. Then I have a Japanese restaurant on the bottom called Medusa.
Medusa.
No, but I forgot you. It's been that while.
You've done so many.
I forgot the name. Pandora.
Pandora. Okay.
So I import everything from Japan, all that. The club didn't take off because it was so big and so hard to fill it up and stuff like that. So that was my first restaurant, and then.
That's a big thing, having the club full, isn't it? Because if the club's not full, people don't want to be there.
Exactly.
It's
so the club
yeah.
if you have no patron comes to the club, then your restaurant can be slow. So that was my first restaurant, and I swore I'd never do it again. I'll never do it again until this opportunity came in. I did it again.
Okay, so your new location, which I've been to, which I love, the seafood was great, and y'all were very hospitable. I really liked it. I enjoyed it. That
Thank you,
was
Kurt.
neat, and I enjoyed seeing all that in the back. We're going to get into that too. But first, before you were there, what was it before? It was Sisu.
It was Sisu.
Okay,
Sisu.
Tell us a little bit about Sisu, so people might know where that is.
Sisu was the first pool party in Dallas in Uptown. So they started with a restaurant up front, which where Crab House is now, and then they had the pool in the back for pool parties, or like Vegas. The restaurant didn't do so well, so that turned out to a club. So it was a club pool. So it was running for 7 years.
But it was more of a club, right?
More of a club.
Yeah.
And then they partnered up with some big name promoter like Donnie Disco that's involved in EDC and whatnot. That has access to all these big time DJ. So they'll bring it in weekly. They're rotating it in every week, and then we will supply the venue. They would keep the door, and it happened for 7 years until the city say,
So, but you were doing so much business there at Sisu, it was phenomenal. And the city said, people can't do it anymore.
No, yeah, because the noise complained, the city was complaining, more residents moving in, more high rise next to it, and all that.
So when I was at your place, your new place, the first, I looked around and all I could see was houses. So how do you control what you're doing between those condos and stuff in Uptown? How do you do that?
It's like this. The business was there before those condos.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
The business was there before the
grandfathered
condo.
in. I got you. Okay.
And then so now all the condos coming in, and now they're all complaining.
Okay.
Well, if you want to live in Uptown and be in the heart of everything, accept the noise.
Yeah.
If you don't, go back to Plano, Frisco.
Yeah.
Or
wherever.
Yeah. So it's not crazy.
I could see your point on that.
You see what I'm talking about? The business was there before. So there's a club there, there's a bar there, it's been there forever. Now all of a sudden you got all this resident coming in on the side, and they all complain about the noise, But our day party is different. They can't complain the noise during the day. So at night we just gotta calm down.
Well, you shut it off at night.
We shut off at night.
So let's talk about the Crab House.
Okay.
The food was fantastic. So just kind of going to go. You spent a year remodeling. A year
remodeling. Yes.
That is a long time in restaurant business. That's a long time.
Oh yeah.
So and you spent a year doing that, and it's beautiful.
We had a lot of problem with the city, but we made sure the city was
satisfied
in every point. And they gave us hell, but we worked it out, so we finally opened.
Think they gave you hell because of Sisu before you? Think that's what happened?
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
They want to make sure that it's a restaurant now.
Yeah. So you did the restaurant, and the menu was fantastic. You've got a great chef there. Talk about your chef. Where's he from?
My chef was the head chef for Dre Leon back in the days. Dre Leon on Cedars, and no, at first it was Steele. and then Dre Leon, my cousin, owned both of them, and then he was her head chef for both those locations. And then when she left, he left with her, and so he went to work for several other restaurants. He ended up working for a big Vietnamese seafood restaurant in Garland.
Authentic.
Yeah,
which you and I talked about before we got on air. Yeah.
And so when I opened over here in the beginning, I had several chefs. We didn't even open yet. I think I fired 3 chefs.
Because you want to be authentic to the cuisine.
Well, no, they claim they're from Louisiana, whatnot, and they couldn't even do anything.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, I'm not asking you to come up with your recipe, just follow my recipe. And I couldn't even do that.
Yeah.
So I had to beg him, and then so he finally gave up and said, okay, I'll come to work. So ever since he came on board, all the food come out consistent. We had new items on the menu, and Uptown is missing Asian food, Asian food, not like Pei Wei, stuff like that.
Right.
So he came in and he designed like 15 dishes that we serve for lunch, which is in and out easy, so it doesn't have to be sometimes you get your finger dirty.
Yeah.
And ever since he's been in, it's been very good on the food wise, like reviews. Everyone likes it.
Yeah, I mean, I did a deal. I mean, I tried probably 10 dishes that night, or 8 or 10 dishes. They were all really delicious. I think, didn't I try the catfish that night too?
You did.
That was so good.
Yep.
That was so good. And catfish, you wouldn't, because when you think about great catfish, you think about a little bar, a little place out in the country or something. The catfish was off the hook, man.
So funny. we didn't want to do catfish in the beginning. We didn't want to do catfish because they always have that gamey taste.
Yeah.
So we did cod, right? And then we did that for our first month, and everyone's complaining about it. Go, this is not, a fish basket.
Yeah.
This is fish and chips.
Yeah. Right.
This is fish and chips. This is an Irish bar. This is not Cajun.
Yeah.
So and then the chef go, let's get what's it called? Give me some catfish. And I go, why don't we do catfish? I go, because there's a smell. I can't get the taste out. He go, just buy me some catfish, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do to it. He did what he did to it. The next day, he cooked it. No taste, no nothing.
Yeah.
I say, okay,
Yeah, it was good.
that's it. We swap it over for catfish.
I'm assuming he brines it or something
He
overnight.
brine with buttermilk.
Buttermilk. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
Dip it in buttermilk.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's good.
That takes out all the game taste, all the gamey taste, and then the batter also.
Yeah.
Yeah, he designed the batter, throw a little extra stuff to it.
I missed meeting him that night. I wanted to meet him so bad, but he was busy.
He was busy back there, and I don't speak English, so tell him where to go.
He's got to speak a little English after being here all this time.
Yeah,
he just don't want to.
He does. So they're so content in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And all the kitchen staff is Vietnamese, so they don't even speak English.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have to think about on my POS system. Whenever you press on an item, I want to put it on side in Vietnamese translation. So,
that's fun. That's well. That's That's smart.
Yeah, so make sure he doesn't get it wrong.
Let me tell you something. That's smart, because when you're going to those Sundays where you got all those people in there and you're running like crazy, everybody's trying chasing their ass.
Yep.
That's going to be good.
Exactly.
So what are the 3 favorite things on y'all's menu that y'all sell most of there at the? We didn't even talked about it. It's Crab House.
So we sell everything seafood. We have 2 meat dish on there, just in case somebody need don't want to eat seafood, just want to eat meat.
Right.
But we most of our item it's when people come in and ask for like a deep fried basket, I would try to suggest something else so let them try the menu.
Right.
And I tell them all the time. I tell every one of my customers, and also I tell my employee, try a dish, try something outside the box.
Yeah.
Try another dish, something in the back of our menu. You don't like it, don't pay for it.
Right.
Shrimp basket, shrimp basket.
Yeah.
Catfish basket, catfish basket.
Be exploratory.
Exactly. So if you like calamari, try sea salt calamari, the drunken calamari, or something like that. Or if you want catfish, how about blackened catfish with crawfish julienne on top?
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Well, so you and I talked about this though, because your Asian food's authentic, and you and I talked about how different
Vit Cajun. The Asian is Vit Cajun.
Vit Cajun.
Vit Cajun.
Vit Cajun.
Yeah.
But the conversation I had with you was interesting because you're true to that. You're true to that.
Yeah.
Your heritage, and we talked about how some food now, a lot of Asian food now is infused with American style, so it's not true Asian food. It's Asian, but it's not.
Correct.
So and you're giving the experience. I have a saying. food is an exploration of the palate. Try something new, you just might like it. And that's my big thing because, and as a society, as American society, I tell everybody this all the time. People like to be about in a 4-mile range of what they do. They about 4 miles square, and that's what they'll do. In their restaurants, and they need to be in that 4 miles. And they eat the same kind of food all the time. They don't want to try new stuff. So what you said is good, though. It's good for people.
People know what they like, and they just like focus on that.
Yeah.
I guarantee. I swear, I've never met so many people that never try calamari.
Isn't that crazy?
Don't even want to eat calamari.
Right? Every time I have somebody try it, though, they like it if it's good.
And then they go, "No, I don't like calamari. I don't." I go, "Try my sea salt calamari." And when they try it, they go, "This is the best calamari I've ever had." Best calamari. I've had. I have so many workers, people that work across the street from the Crescent.
Yeah.
They come in every day
for lunch.
Every day for lunch. Every day for lunch. You know, so our price point is fair. The portion is good. I mean, we're surrounded by 5 of the biggest seafood mammoth.
Yeah.
But so we have to do something to make sure that we can, compete with them.
Yeah.
Our price point is, it's like half the price of what
Well, you got 3 good things. You got a great location.
Yeah.
You got your own parking.
Free
Who
parking.
can say that?
Free parking.
Let's say that again. Free. F-R-E-E.
F-R-E. And please do not park there unless you're eating, because I will tow it.
Yeah, I bet she will,
I will tow it.
Come on, who's this guy with that just towed my car? That's the owner. Yes, you got free parking, which is a plus in Dallas, huge, especially at lunchtime, right? You don't have to chase your car.
Yep.
And you got good prices on your food.
Yes.
What are
we have a pool in the back.
Yeah, and the pool in the back.
We have the pool in the back.
Can and I don't remember this. I just saw lunch. Can people eat by the pool at lunch?
Okay. This is how our schedule going to be for the rest of the summer.
Okay.
Monday through Friday, the pool will be open in the back, but there will be no staff back there. So let's just say you want to come in and grab lunch or eat or whatever, and they just want to hang out by the pool. Fine. You can take drinks back there in a plastic cup. You can take food back there that we allowed to go back there by the pool.
Okay.
No crawfish or anything like that. That just stinks up the back.
Oh yeah.
More like finger food.
Right.
But again, you can go back there and lay out Monday to Friday, because a lot of people like to hang out by the pool during summer, but but the apartment pool kind of suck or whatever.
Right, yeah.
At least our place, we have liquor, we have food, so we have music. So Monday to Friday, it's patron that comes to Crab House are allowed to go to the pool.
Okay.
But Saturday and Sunday, it's another venue.
Yeah.
So Saturday and Sunday is called Bali Beach.
Yeah, that's going to be the big
one.
one.
So even if you eat like have food at Crab House, doesn't mean you're going to be allowed to get in.
Right, because you got to pay to get back there on Saturday and Sunday.
No, we don't charge cover charge, but it's another entrance, and we're very strict at the door.
Okay, yeah, I guess you got to be, because you want to control what goes on back there.
Exactly.
You have to.
Yeah, exactly. You're not getting in unless you're wearing pool attire.
Right.
If there's no point of going to a pool wearing jeans or jersey or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just, I want people to have fun. I want to be more relaxing. It won't be too crowded, and so. So Saturday and Sunday it'll be Bali Beach.
Is it a scale back menu for that? You still have food back there, or do they have to come up front and eat?
Oh well, they can eat back there, but it's a scale back menu.
Okay,
but they're allowed to go to the Crab House and eat, and they'll get a wristband, so they can go back.
I was just fixing to say, because the entrance is really nice from the pool to the Crab House. That's why you did it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So let's talk about the back a little bit, because it's a beautiful area back there. You spent a lot of time on that.
The old Sisu was there. We ripped up everything.
Yeah.
The city make us take down every piece of wood and rebuild every piece of wood back. It's the same deck. It's the same freaking deck.
Oh, is it?
They go, tear it up. And I go, but I'm going to rebuild a new one. The same thing. He go, yeah, but tear it up. Take a picture of it, send it to me, and then rebuild it.
You know what they were doing? They were trying to deter you. They thought you weren't going to do it.
No, they just want me to miss my summer.
Yeah. Oh, I got you.
They want me to miss 2019 summer.
Okay, I got you.
Because I got the permit on Labor Day, which is the last party.
Okay.
Which was my birthday. So I got the I got my CO the day before Labor Day.
Oh wow.
Yes. Yes.
So you got, now I'm trying to remember back, I saw cabanas on the far back, right? Did I see cabanas? Don't you have cabanas?
Yeah, we have 6 cabana in the back.
Right, yeah.
We have 6 cabana, and we have over 30 day beds.
Right.
So we have a single day bed and a double day bed.
Right, I've never seen that.
Yeah, so the cabana will be a certain price.
Right.
During the holiday, we'll probably charge a minimum fee, which means whatever the fee is, it can go toward food and alcohol.
Okay, so let's get this straight. So somebody, if whatever that fee is, it can go towards your food and your alcohol.
Absolutely.
So you're not going to be out the money for food and alcohol unless you go over that.
No, yeah.
Okay.
So in other words, if you don't go over, then we can still charge you
right.
for the price.
You just got to have your fee.
Yeah, exactly.
Got, which is fair.
And then on the day bed, same thing. We probably charge you $100 for one bed. And you can lay out all day, but it comes with food and drinks.
So I've seen that. I saw the day beds first time about, I don't know, 8 or 10 years ago in Vegas. Maybe that's maybe is that when I started seeing them the first time. Maybe
those big round day beds. Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
Oh yeah. But those day beds in Vegas, they're looking about $2-3 grand.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah.
But that's a neat deal. And when I saw them on your place, I thought that's kind of cool idea.
Yeah.
You're not going to have any trouble filling it up. So you're going to have music.
It's already sold out.
It's already sold out.
We sold out.
Well, that's no fair.
We sold out. Well, we partnered up with Waylon.
That's right.
So on Saturday, it would be strictly LGBTQ.
Okay.
So I'm not even promoting for Saturday.
Okay.
I'm just promoting on Sunday, which is good for me. Before I was promoting for Saturday
both
and
days,
Sunday.
Yeah.
And they'll bring customer to one day and not the other day.
Right.
So now I just focus on Sunday, my crowd, and then Saturday is the LGBTQ crowd, which
awesome.
is. They promote themselves, and I believe it will be very packed.
It'll be packed,
Very packed on Saturday.
Well, you're sold out, so you got to be.
Yeah.
So, with the when people come, so you're still gonna have dinner on Saturday and Sunday. Are you still have dinner on Saturday and Sunday?
Yes.
But they can still come eat even if they don't go into the pool, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Like it's a two different entity.
Okay.
Crab house in the front, ball
unless
in the
you
back.
go through those doors back there.
Yep, you have to go through those doors in the back. Yeah.
So what is your favorite dish? What has your favorite dish been so far for dinner?
For dinner,
Your most popular dish, I guess.
We had the crab claw and garlic butter sauce. That's our #1 seller.
Oh, that was good. Is that big crab claw I had?
Yeah, the crab, and then exactly.
Yeah.
Already peeled up. So that's our #1.
Oh man, that was good.
That's more like an appetizer. It's a shareable plate.
Yeah,
a shareable plate. And then what I brought you was the crawfish julienne.
Right.
So that is our #1 seller of that one too. And then we have the gumbo. And then I bought you some crawfish.
Yeah.
And then your crawfish comes in 3 ways: Nola, which is the boring New Orleans style, just boil and dry season.
Right.
Some people like that. And then the steam, which is a lot of people just want to taste the integrity of the meat and the sweetness of the meat without having killed with all the other spice.
Right.
And then dip it in just butter.
Right.
Some people like that. King crab goes well with that because you're paying for a good price and you want to taste the meat.
Right.
And then the other one is the Cajun garlic butter, which is called the Vit Cajun style, which we boil it in the same boil, take it out, and then we dry season a little bit, and then we add our wet seasoning, and then we kind of toss it.
That's why the whole studio up here smells like. Right?
Yeah, garlic butter.
Yeah,
garlic.
It's
butter.
hard to beat garlic, man.
Everything goes well with garlic.
It's funny you have 3
Even
different.
kills vampire.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's funny. So what is which one of the crawfish is the most popular? For me, it'd be garlic, but I don't.
Cajun garlic.
It is, yeah.
Because crawfish didn't really get I feel that didn't really blow up until the last 6-7 years.
I think you're right.
When the Vit Cajun garlic butter came out, where the whole crawfish is covered, so you can just lick your fingers. When you suck on the head, all the juice and everything comes out, and really taste more flavor than just boring Nola. And the very first one was boiling crab. They came out first, and ever since then, everybody copied them. Everybody got their own recipe, and it's called Vit Cajun. It came out of Houston, because when Katrina in New Orleans happened, everyone's left. So a lot of Vietnamese in the fishing community went to Houston. So when they went to Houston, then a lot of seafood restaurant opening up, and then they started doing let's throw some different sauce on top of it to
change it up.
Change it up a little bit, and it was a hit. And ever since then, you see all these crawfish opening up, and everyone doing well, opening up franchise and all kind of every cities.
Well, I've never had big much of a crawfish fan, but I love everything else you got there. I bet it's good though. I just never have been that. I don't want to work that much to eat.
Because I don't think you don't know how. It's only a 3-step. The head, pop it out, suck it, done. There's not too much work. If you don't know what you're doing, it takes you forever to peel that out.
I watch people sometimes. I sit back and watch, but it's funny.
But the head are the best.
Huh? The what you said, the head of the best?
Sucking on the head of the best. The tail, I can not eat it, but I'm getting older, so I can't be eating, the head too much because it's all cholesterol.
It's all cholesterol, yeah.
Yeah, cholesterol.
I can forget my cholesterol.
Yeah.
So what is your favorite business? Is it because you're a upbeat, vibrant fella, just like me, colorful. But we're fighting for best glasses this morning here.
I went. Funny you asked. I went to Dr. Ruth, the eye doctor.
Oh yeah.
I say I need to get LASIK. He look at me, I say I can't fix old age.
Oh, yeah.
He goes, I can't fix old age. He goes, there's nothing wrong with your sight. You just need bifocal.
Yeah.
So reading, and then if I take off my glasses, I can see, but I can't read anything in front.
Yeah.
So I say, if I'm going to be wearing glasses for the rest of my life, I might as well just have like 40 or 50 pairs of glasses.
That's what I said.
That's what I do. First thing they notice is your eyes. So.
That's right.
So
there's a company in Florida. The guy used to work for one of the big glass companies. He started his own company. It's called SEE Eyewear.
SEE Eyewear.
SEC.
Okay. SEC.
No, SEE.
Okay,
like
SEE.
C.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he's got a bunch of crazy, beautiful glasses. I mean, there's all kinds of watercolors.
Check them out.
He changes them up through the seasons. It's really cool.
Oh, nice.
He's got a store in Miami, a store in the one I go to in down by in Florida, by Anna Marie. He's got one in Beverly Hills. He's going to put one in Dallas here real soon. He said so. Yeah,
nice.
But you can order them online. They're all on the website.
I'm going to check them out.
Yeah, you need to.
I buy these from. They're Japanese, but it's the brand is Jack something. Every style he makes, he only make like 400 pair. That's it.
That's good.
So they keep it limited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't. That's why. I don't
like you and I.
I don't want anybody.
Exactly.
I don't want anybody else wearing my glasses.
Exactly. I don't want to go buy from Lens Crafter.
So, what's been your favorite thing about after you've been in the bar business for a while? What's your favorite thing about the bar business versus the restaurant business? Is there one you like more, or you just like both of them because they're both the type people? And
well, I'm always a people person, so bar business is easier. You can't mess up on a drink.
Yeah. Well, you can. They just won't.
I mean, but by then they're drunk. They can miss more.
Yeah.
But for the food, you can mess up.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah.
And so alcohol it's everything's easier when you do bar.
Yeah.
But once it come restaurant, you have to be there more hours. But now I'm liking the restaurant side. I'm getting into it, but
you know what, restaurant business is tough.
It is.
It's
tough.
a 7-day a week. It never turns off. A bar, when you leave a bar and it's clean, you lock the doors and you're done.
You're done.
A restaurant, 7 days a week, 20. You can never turn it off.
Exactly. You can't turn it off.
And it's a mentality. But a lot of people. That's why there's so many closed restaurants that close. Right now, we're having one a day open up in Dallas County. One a damn day.
I heard this this year. There's so many big restaurants just closing down.
Yeah, well, and it's because they're first of all, you and I both know there's not enough people.
Yeah,
there's not enough people to go. You have to have something really unique, and you got to be fresh and creative and keep it going. You got to what we talked about a while ago. You got to stay relevant.
Yeah, relevant.
You got to stay relevant, and social media is a big part of that. If
social media,
it's a huge deal. You know, a guy told me from New York, a big advertising from New York. He said, if you don't do something on your social media within every 15 to 30 minutes, you become irrelevant in the social media world. Isn't that crazy?
Yep.
That's just nuts.
Sometimes just post something stupid, you'll be relevant.
Because people they have to see it in the feed.
Yep.
So it's just the way it is. So it's becoming that way. And so one opens a day and something's got to close.
Yep.
So that's just what happens.
Mm-hmm.
But also a lot of them close because people don't understand how tough the restaurant. But it looks easy from the outside, like they can make a fortune. So they want to do it, and it's not easy.
Man, there's so much work. The margin is small.
Oh yeah.
And then I worry about
everything.
The review.
Yeah.
Yelp review, Google review before when I had a club. If you didn't have bad review, you're not doing something right. If
the club is reversed, right?
Reverse. The line is too long, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Here's like, oh my God, just review. We get the worst review ever. I mean, crazy review. I give it 1 star because that's a valet. We charge for a valet on a weekend for a party. I go, you're in Uptown, baby. Nothing free.
Wait, you got a bad review because you charge for valet?
Yes. And it's like crazy like that. I'm like, oh my God, I get it.
Do you think people weed through that, or do you think people understand that? Because if you live in Uptown, I mean, even I know you got to pay for parking.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. But your percentage.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
Bad one. You're out there at 5, and next thing you know, a stupid one go to drop you down 4.5.
Yeah.
You got to get more positive to get that back up.
Right.
Again. To drop to drop is a lot drop, and they drop faster than they're going up.
That's right,
Yes.
they do. It's not fair. It's
Yeah.
not fair.
Yeah.
They do. They drop a lot
It's
faster.
like your credit score.
Oh yeah.
They'll go bad real quick.
Yeah. Well, we could all be like your brother. We wouldn't have to worry about credit scores if we were in that business. Your brother. Well, let's talk with it because it's kind of cool. Your brother's colorful as you. Is he as outgoing as you are?
He's like a rap producer without a record.
Without a record.
He's like a rap producer without a record.
So
Got on chain, running around fancy car, but he's not even a producer.
Yeah, but he does something better than that. He's in the weed business.
He's a legalized drug dealer.
Yeah. So you have 3 dispensaries.
Yeah, he have 2-3 dispenser in Eugene, Oregon.
And he's got a farm.
For a few farm, yes.
And how does
been doing that for a while?
And is it grown outside or grown inside?
Indoor.
Everything's indoor.
Everything's indoor.
Is it hydroponic?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Everything's indoor. Yeah, it tastes better when it's indoor.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We talked about that too. Yeah. The big change, right?
Yeah. The big change.
So they have to regulate that. That's highly regulated. Correct?
Very highly regulated. Every plant that he grow has a barcode on it.
Isn't that crazy?
They regulate, and if that plant die, they got to submit that barcode saying it's dead. Da da da.
It didn't go somewhere else to grow illegally or something, right?
Yeah.
Why would people grow illegal weed now versus because you can grow it legally? So why does the black market still exist for that? Do you know?
I have no idea on that.
Because it's not as good.
That's a long subject.
It's a long subject. Okay.
That's a long subject. Okay. Why they do that? Let's not get into detail on that one. This is the food blog.
Stuff's always interesting.
That is an interesting subject.
Yeah.
I mean that's something people just talk forever.
Yeah, that's neat.
Yeah.
That's fun. All right, so that's cool. So your brother ever want to be in a restaurant or bar business?
No. He doesn't even work. He just fly back and forth. Yeah.
That's funny. So when does the pool party starts this weekend?
The pool party starts on the 14th and the 15th.
14th, 15th.
Yeah. Our pool, we were like, what if the pool is still cold? So my partner yesterday, they go, why don't we just put a heater? And then we thought about it. Next thing you know, we did it and we looked at it and go, gee, we just spent $10,000 on a heater.
But you know what? It'll pay off because it might be cold, especially where you are, because sometimes the sun doesn't get to you in the morning,
and
right?
I'm going to have that thing now since I have a heater. The pool will be open all year long.
Oh, that'd be good.
Because after September, I will put a tent over it.
Well, let's look at this a minute. You just went a year, 12 months, or was it 12 months or 11 months?
Almost 11 months.
Okay, 11 months with no business. You were paying rent for 11 months.
Yep.
So what you and I talked about what you paid in rent. That $10,000 is nothing.
Well, nothing. But no, I lost a lot of parties. I lost a lot of holiday because I didn't have a tent in the back. So now, but I didn't want to do it because I didn't have the momentum. Yeah, I just opened up in October. So
you were trying to get your feel, yeah.
Yeah, so the tent is expensive. We're looking at about $15,000 a month.
Yeah.
Just to rent it. You don't own it. You don't even own it. So this year, I will have a tent back there starting October. So then I'll have my Halloween party. I'll have all these other events, office party and whatnot. And then the good thing about the pool will be heated. So
you can use
when
it all
the pool
time.
is heated, it'll keep the whole building inside warm.
Yeah.
So it would be, even though if it's 30 degrees outside, it'll be heated inside.
Hey, you know what? If it's 30 degrees outside, it'd be cool because you'll have all that steam coming off there. The pools look really cool when it's cold outside.
Yeah,
and steam's all coming
and then
off.
having a tent on top of it.
Oh yeah.
I'm having a tent on top. So the pool will be open all year long.
That's fantastic.
All year long.
So that's $10,000 is a good business decision.
Oh yeah.
What time is lunch over there? Do you serve lunch all day or do you close at a certain time?
We serve lunch from 10 to 3.
10 to 3.
I mean, I'm sorry, 11 to 3. 11 to 3.
11 to 3.
Yeah.
And then you shut down?
Well, no.
Okay.
Then we stay open, and then we're gonna start our happy hour from 4 to 6.
Okay, I was just fixing to ask you about the bar. Here we go.
4 to 6, we'll do happy hour, half price off of starters, and then of course we haven't figured out the price on the drink yet, but we're gonna make it very cheap. Well,
now, yeah, I'm sure you will because you get people in, and you know as well as I do that gets them and they stay.
Yeah.
And they, now I had some really cool drinks there. They were in like a Were they in a pineapple glass? Or, no, they were in a tiki glass.
Tiki Club, yeah.
What was that I had?
Oh, that was from Rum Haven.
Rum Haven.
Rum Haven.
That's
Those
right.
guys are amazing. It's a new drink. It's a new rum that just came in to the market, and I love them. I use them all the time. That's better than those other coconut rum. I don't want to mention name, but they're really good.
Yeah. It was very good.
Yeah,
very smooth.
Exactly. So so they came and they did that event. So they gave away those free glasses.
Yeah, I got them at the house.
Yeah,
yeah.
No, it's up there.
Oh, right there.
Yeah, there.
Oh,
it
yeah,
is.
you know, yeah.
I saw them.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they gave those away, but they had. Are you going to have a lot of Rum Haven drinks?
Yeah, we'll have a lot. Well, that's the only coconut rum that we're going to have.
Okay.
And pretty much that's the only rum we use.
Okay.
So because they've been very good, good to us, and so we're going to return.
Well, they know you're going to generate the business for them.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
And so the bar's up front, which is really cool. The bar's up front, and it's a big area. Now, when I was there, you were in the middle of putting a big fish tank or something on there. What was going to be in there?
No, that was that behind the bar is our oyster bar.
Oh, okay.
So the business not ramped up yet, but later on that oyster bar will be filled with crushed ice and different oysters from different region.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, so
that's in a good
so
spot.
people can see it.
I thought it was going to be some big fish tank or something for people to come. So that's great. So yeah, so I guess when you get busy this summer, you'll have the oyster bar going. That's good.
Yeah.
So what are your most popular drinks right now? Is it the Rum Haven drinks?
Our Bali High is popular.
You said Bali High.
Bali High.
What is in that?
It's has a passion fruit, rum, and a few other concoction. And then we do margaritas. A lot. Old fashioned a lot.
Yeah, you know what? Old
margarita.
fashions have made a comeback, man.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they were dead. I mean, not dead, but they were not very popular 7 years ago. In the last 3 years, they have just gone.
Because there's more mixology.
Yeah.
More mixology, and then there's mixology. There's craft bar popping up everywhere. And if you can't make an old fashioned, you can't. There's no sense of opening.
Yeah. So my boy Aaron Wang over at Deep Ellum.
Oh, I know Aaron.
Yeah,
I know Aaron.
I love Aaron. You know, he works at
Tipsy.
Yeah. I met him way back when they opened up Tipsy. Well, I met him before Tipsy, but I was there for open Tipsy. I love that place.
That place make the best old fashioned. Will, the guy over in the back with the hat. Yeah, he wins so many awards.
Oh, the crazy hat.
Yeah. He wins all the. I think he won 3 awards for his old fashioned.
They just opened up one in Austin.
They just opened one in Austin yesterday.
Yeah.
Yesterday, yeah.
That's good. That'll be fun.
It's funny. We all know each other.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure. Yeah. That's in that business you have to.
Yeah. Dallas seems big, but it's small.
No. Yes. I was just fixing to say
it's very small.
I was just fixing to say you talked about Dallas, but now people in Fort Worth know people in Dallas. People in Dallas know Fort Worth. Used to it was a totally separate entity, and now, like you and I talked, it's all one.
Same
people
industry.
Across back and forth. So people now know people that are in Dallas, people in Fort Worth, and people and they go back and forth. It's kind of neat. Yeah. That's a neat deal. So you're has Aaron been over to your place yet?
Oh yeah.
Oh cool.
Yeah. He worked for a few of my other club before.
Oh cool. Yeah. He boy can sling some drinks, man.
Oh yeah, he's a good mixology. Very good.
Yeah. Did you ever go to the tiki one they had? The tiki bar they had.
The one is right in front of XOXO.
Yeah. I forget the name of it. Anyway, that was cool.
Yeah.
I saw him in there one night, and he had a big fire of a drink that the fire was coming.
You know what would be so funny? Crab House was going to be in that location.
Oh really?
When they gave it up, I was going to take that location to do Crab House, and then Sisu came up for my brother, so I jumped on that one real quick.
Oh yeah. It's
so funny you talk about the location. Crab House was going to be in that location.
Yeah,
I went in, looked at it, negotiated with the owner. It was a British guy. He lived in the.
Right there.
He lived there. He lived in the back. So
what the hell?
Yeah, he lived in the back, and I go, wow, that might not be a good thing.
No, that would not be a good thing.
Exactly.
Because you would have to constantly cater. You would have to constantly, not just him, but anybody live on the property.
Yeah.
If they saw one thing they weren't comfortable with.
Yep.
You know?
And they'll be always, if the noise too loud or whatever.
Yeah.
But apparently he's cool because XOXO is right next to him. He lived right there.
Wow.
The pool, the XO is right there, and he's there. So I guess he loved the nightlife.
I guess he does.
He must love the nightlife.
So, do you have at the crab house? Do you have a sampler platter for people?
We do. We it's going to be on our protein list. It'll be half a pound of each.
Wait, what?
Like, for instance, we have crawfish, we have jumbo shrimp, we have snow crab, we have king crab, we have blue crab, we have mussel, we have lobster. So our sample plate will be half a pound of each.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's big.
We haven't had anyone order yet, but we.
Well, you haven't had one ordered yet?
No.
Well, no, it's going to be huge.
Yeah, half a pound of each. And then I'm thinking about doing some sort of food challenge.
You know what you need to. I'd love for you to do that.
Yeah, do a food challenge, and it'll be like we're gonna make like 20 pounds of seafood. You know, you can't eat it. We're gonna rape you.
That'd be great.
We're gonna give you a big old check.
That'd be great.
Yeah,
man. That'd be awesome.
And then watch our luck. Everyone get to eat it all.
What do you think? How much crawfish you think somebody could eat? How much have you seen somebody? Do you have unlimited crawfish there or no?
Me, I eat. I don't eat much, you know.
Yeah.
But I've seen people come in and devour 8 pounds.
Wow.
But they don't eat the head.
Oh, but you said that's the best part.
That's the best part. Yeah, they don't eat the head. No, I don't know.
All right, and we'll set the crawfish right here. Right. Those are going to smell so good. Those crawfish.
Yeah. So this is our crawfish julienne, and that's our gumbo.
This is the crawfish julienne right here.
Yeah.
This looks so good. Oh. The color of this crawfish.
And now you know crawfish. Before, when the craze did not hit, there was no farm raised.
Right.
Right. So you only get crawfish from February, like mid-January, February till maybe May or June. That's when they really get crawfish. And after that, now you can get crawfish up to September.
It's farm. Well,
it's farm from California.
Well, but first of all, they had to because they couldn't get enough, right?
Yeah,
they had to.
Yeah.
But this color on this crawfish is perfect. I don't eat it, but I look at a lot of colors, and the color is perfect.
Yep. It's cooked 4 minutes perfectly, taken out, not too well done and not too raw. That's it.
It smells so good.
So crawfish have to be a live crawfish for it to be good.
Yeah.
Right. A lot of do not. I mean, I would not sell frozen crawfish. So during off season when you don't have crawfish, it's they'll sell frozen crawfish. And frozen crawfish, there's no taste to it. The meat just like falls apart.
So
this in here is very still tight. Yeah.
When you brought it in, it still smells so good. And they even you cooked it and brought over from your restaurant, but man, it still was just fresh and hot and smelled so good. God, I smelled it when you came through the doorway, the studio doorway back there. I was like, what is that smell? I know it was that. I just smelled garlic. It was that pungent. It was that strong.
Yeah, garlic butter.
Man, it was great.
Garlic butter, and our Cajun sauce on top of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so you can do this. You can suck it out, suck the head, suck everything, right?
Yep.
That's awesome. And then what's all in this?
This has crawfish, mushrooms, and a few other veggie in there. But this is our number one seller.
That is?
Yeah.
It looks very rich.
Yeah, it's very rich. It's very creamy. It's like a crawfish etouffee, but creamier. Creamier. And that's our version of the gumbo. Now, okay. Tell me, I have many debates. I thought gumbo was anything, back then it was a poor man, whatever.
Yeah, right,
it was anything from the kitchen, you make a gumbo.
Right.
But I swear to God, everyone that from this, I'm from Louisiana.
Right.
Why you have corn in there? And they're like, and then they'll like go, like sometimes they check in and then they go, food was great, but they had corn in the gumbo, and they go sacrilegious and stuff like that. And I go, when was it sacrilegious to put corn in gumbo? I don't know. We can have a debate about that all along, but I like the corn in there. There's people that like it.
Now that you've had this show, we're probably gonna have some comments about it. We'll find out about it.
We'll find out. So, hey, should there be corn in the gumbo?
Yeah, should there be?
Right?
Well, yeah, but you're right though. It was kind of a throw together type deal, right?
Yeah, it's like whatever you find in the refrigerator, throw it in there, have them roux, and then make gumbo. I mean, I seen gumbo that had fish. I seen gumbo that have oysters.
Yeah,
I don't like it. but I wouldn't say that's sacrilegious.
Yeah.
But now, since we put corn in there, everyone's saying they're raising their arm, and I'm still putting corn in it because it tastes good.
Smells good.
Yeah.
So whose idea was to put corn? Did y'all try it? And
Yeah,
then-
we tried it, and then we stopped playing around with it, and we said, let's add corn. And it tastes better. Corn give it a little
sweetness.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gives a little sweetness.
Man,
Change
I
the
say
texture.
this is Vit Cajun gumbo. Stop it. This ain't Louisiana gumbo. This is just Vit Cajun gumbo. Right?
I love that Vic Cajun. That's funny.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
funny.
Vit Cajun.
Where did that term really come from? Houston?
Yeah, Houston. Came from Houston. You know that, what is that chef? He did a great documentary on Netflix. It's called The Ugly Truth or something like that. It's the Korean chef. He has 3 Michelin star.
I've seen I've seen some of the Ugly Truths. There's more than one show. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So look the one for us, and it says crawfish, and they go back to Houston where the guy first made it, and it's called Cajun noodle in Houston, real popular, and then he went to New Orleans and talk about, why you guys still making shitty crawfish when you guys started it.
Yeah.
Your crawfish is boring.
Right.
Why Vit Cajun crawfish is so succulent, so moist and juicy, and it's good.
Right.
And then he was going back to New Orleans debating about it, and they're like dogging him and stuff like that. And and then he went to a few Vietnamese crawfish places, but they're doing NOLA only. And he goes, why aren't you doing Vit Cajun like your people's doing it right now? You should, because it's better.
You know why? Because people get caught in the rut.
Just like you say.
They don't want to try.
Just like you say.
You know what my dad used to say, because he owned a lot of restaurants. He used to say they're like a horse with blinders on. You ever seen a horse with blinders?
Yes.
Where they go look forward. That's the way a lot of people eat, and it's not a bad thing. It's just that people have a hard time of opening up and trying new things. Not so much a younger generation, but more our age or 35 to whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm a whole lot younger than you are. But you know what I mean. And you know what I mean about getting people to try new things. That's what you talk about calamari.
Absolutely.
Calamari and oysters fall in that I've never eaten. I'm not going to eat them. But if they try one,
Scallop too.
Huh?
Scallops.
Oh yeah, scallops. Yeah.
They go, what the hell is that?
Let me tell you something. If you try a charbroiled oyster, oh my goodness! Have you ever had the oysters from Drago's in Nala?
What? It is the most simple recipe.
Yeah.
Garlic, butter, and Parmesan cheese.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. You just got to be cooked perfect.
That's it. Just cook perfectly. You just got to have a good grill. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And if you watch them cook it, they make it look easy, but for some reason, and wait, last I guess summer. No, after summer we took a trip to Florida and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And we ate baked oysters charred oysters at 3 or 4 different places. And funny, they all weren't as good as some of the other ones. It's just weird.
It's a random. It's all cooked the same way. It's all cooked the same way. Just
Maybe it's the cheese. Maybe it's the way maybe it's the grill. The thing they cook it on.
The heat. The butter they use and whatnot. Yeah.
Butter's a big flavor.
Butter is a big thing.
Yeah.
So if you're on a diet, don't eat.
Oh man. Or you got to work it off if you're in Nala.
Exactly.
Drink and walk.
Exactly.
So you've kind of got is it all called the Crab House? The whole operation called the Crab House?
The front, yeah.
The front. And what do you call the back?
Bali Beach.
Bali Beach. So it's Crab House and Bali Beach.
Yes.
Okay. So it's 2 separate entities as far as when you're talking.
Same company, 2 different entities.
Okay.
Same 2 different entities come Saturday and Sunday.
Okay. Same website?
It's going to be 2 different websites.
Okay.
2 different websites, 2 set of social media.
Okay.
Everything.
Which
different.
it needs to be, I think. It needs to be. You can't. That'd be hard to combine.
Even my Saturday and Sunday for Bali is going to be 2 different entities.
Yeah.
Because I don't want.
Yeah, it needs to be.
People go in there and look at Bali, and then they click on the LBGT. They go, dude, this is all guys.
Yeah.
And then they click on, and then the guy want to see for Sunday, and then they look, oh, this is all girls. So I can't do the LBGTs. So it's to everything. I'm separating everything.
Yeah.
Everything's separated. Yeah.
The LBGT community is a big supporter of all the restaurants, all the bars.
Yep. It's going to be when I had that idea, and I approach them, and they go, Taylor, this is something. It'll be great for the community.
Yeah, it will be.
It'll be great for the because we never had a pool party.
Yeah,
we never ever had a pool party in Dallas.
Yeah.
That we can all conjugate in and have a good time, and accept it. Because we can't go to a regular pool party because it doesn't mix.
Yeah,
it doesn't mix. Yeah.
All right. So what's the website for Blue Crab for the Crab House? Sorry.
CrabHouseDTX.com.
CrabHouseDTX.com.
Yes.
And I want to remind everybody again, we got parking. You got free parking out there.
Free parking.
But you got to go there. Or he's going to tow you.
He's going to tow it. We will tow you. We will tow you.
All right, everybody. Again, it's Crab House DTX.
CrabHouseDTX.com. Social media is Crab House Texas. And then also Instagram is Bali Beach.
Bali Beach.
Bali Beach, Dallas.
Bali Beach, Dallas.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And again, if you're trying to get a hold of us, we're going to be here same time, same bat channel next week. It's Trey'sChowdown.com. Go to our blog section. You can see all our blogs. We're fixing to do the best brunch in North Texas on ABC, Victory Plaza. April 3rd. That's April 3rd. It's going to be a 2-hour brunch special. You'll be sleeping. It's from 5:30 in the morning till 7:30. You won't be out of bed. Or you'll just be going to bed. I don't know which one that is.
This is early for me for making food.
Yeah, it is early for you, isn't it?
Yes.
So look that up. You can go to our social media. You can go to Trey's Chowdown on Facebook, and we have the event on there for ABC for the best brunch in North Texas. If you think you know of a good brunch before now and then, hit me up, and we might be able to fit it in. Go try it. Thanks. See y'all next week. Adios. I'm Trey Chapman, publisher of Trey'sChowdown.com. I'm passionate about finding the best food, drinks, and chefs and sharing it all with you. I should know I have over 5 decades of food experience. Find me on any podcast platform, Facebook Live, or just Google me. Now you can watch and listen to all my great finds every week on my live TV and radio podcast at Trey's Chowdown Live.